Wonderful. Yeah, I'm very keen that when we do beingfulness, so beingfulness is sort of my version of shamatam vipassana, like it's just a different word for it, really. But as we explore it, what I'm very keen and what the tantric practices have taught me is that the mind doesn't like doing things just because it ought to or it should. Those sort of disciplinarian structures tend to make the mind fragment more, become more fizzy, more resistant, and more unhappy in some ways. And so when we go to the anchor, it's not because we should, but because we like it. Because there's a pleasure, there's I keep on using the French word jouissance, but it's because it sounds like it is. It's like this sort of like brrr, this kind of thrill, this shiver to unhooking from the very familiar and perhaps depressing and overwhelming and tiring structures that we have created in our mind into something that is unpredictable and surprising and out of our control and enjoyable. Because it's really joy and pleasure that, deep pleasure that will nourish the mind, that will fuel our meditation. You can beat yourself up with a stick for so many sessions, but at some point the whole system is going to rebel. But if your practice and your exploration is driven by curiosity and joy and sort of fizz of pleasure, then you can go a very, very long way. And so this is, it's, I think, really important that as we start doing this, it's not about bad object number one, bad mind, naughty mind. Um, I must do this, I must listen really carefully. It's more like, oh, this is where I am with object number one, but oh, I can go to object two and enjoy myself. I can enjoy the space of sounds. And this is, in my experience, having tried both out, this is a much more sustainable and profound way of working with meditation.